We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
We know what that's going to be about.
The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Tired.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Huh?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Being chased out left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides.
Yeah, I can't understand what you're saying.
Up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Nice
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Sanders up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Scott. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston
There we
Scott,
go.
a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Quite the drive there to get
See, with lagging,
they took up the bulk of the first quarter.
You're going to miss the field
They
goal.
end up in the end zone.
This shit
I love
crazy,
your
man.
last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially
Yeah, I hate
to
this.
keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively.
Oh,
They
now
gotta slow
it
that
don't
down
mess up.
somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a
This
little more
stuff is
aggressive.
crazy.
Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
You just have to
On the
start going for
return, Rondale
2-point
Moore will bring it
conversions.
out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Come on. Man, shit. Shit is getting on my nerves.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Play fake. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Murray, he bootlegs it. Rolling to his right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. 7 yards, the pickup there. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from
Look at that lag. I can't do shit. Come on, man.
Goes back at the 8-yard line. Jordan Phillips, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Wouldn't let you do nothing.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
Damn,
throw.
damn it. This is late.
He'll hit Jackson complete.
God damn.
And the tackle made
Lucky I
it
didn't
to
get sacked.
13. He is well short of the first.
Damn.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Aaron Sipas now.
Look at this shit.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. You come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And he takes this one down almost all the way
Press and jump.
to the 30.
Motherfucker ain't even jump.
A big connection on that one. 34 yards. Zach Ertz has it complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz. As the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. Connor going to try and run it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
To do just 20 seconds remaining here before the half.
Fuck is he going?
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell into.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this
coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Alex Singleton.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
I'll take it.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. Is this intercepted?
He threw it right to the man.
Picked off at the
Right to
46. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think
He always got hurt
with
doing
young quarterbacks.
interceptions, man.
It may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Connor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before
I think I can win this game with this lag and shit.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
On the move to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And it's caught. And he's brought down.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. They'll look to run with Connor, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner able to take this in from a yard out, and the Cardinals have taken the lead.
I'm going to have to play the fucking computer.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Gotta press it 4 or 5 fucking times. Look at this shit. They make you press it so many times, then when you press it, you can't play this. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna keep making mistakes because of this fucking lag and shit.